Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Tuesday Reads. Today we are going to read Chicks and Salsa by Aaron Reynolds, illustrated by Paulette Bogan. Chicks and Salsa. There was grumbling in the hen house of the nut hatcher farm. The chickens were tired of chicken feed. The rooster took it upon himself to solve this problem. Mrs. Nuthatcher, the farmer's wife, had started watching cooking shows in the afternoons. The rooster was perched on a fence post outside the farmhouse window when he discovered the solution to his problem. Led by the rooster, the chickens crept into the gardens where they took tomatoes and uprooted onions. That night, the chickens ate chips and salsa, though nobody was quite certain where the chickens got the chips. The tasty tang of tomatoes and onions hung over the barnhouse. The rooster said, "Ole!" Very soon, there was mumbling at the duck pond of the Nuthatcher farm. Inspired by the chickens, the ducks decided they were tired of fish. With the rooster's encouragement, the ducks dipped into the garden where they selected cilantro and gathered garlic. That night, the ducks ate guacamole, though nobody was quite certain where the ducks got the avocados. The spicy scent of garlic and cilantro hung over the barnyard, and the ducks said, "Ole!" The next morning, there was rumbling in the pig pens of the Nuthatcher farm. Overwhelmed by the inciting aromas, the pigs decided that they were tired of slop. While the rooster distracted Farmer Nuthatcher, the pigs plotted in the garden, where they borrowed beans and chopped chilies. That night, the pigs ate nachos, though nobody was certain where the pigs got the nacho sauce. The delightful, delicious cheese and chilies hung over the barnyard, and the pigs said, "Ole!" As everybody knows, when a passion for Southwest cuisine takes over a farm animal, and so many sumptuous, spicy, savory scents collide in the barnyard air, it can only lead to one thing. Fiesta! The rooster got things organized. They returned to his fence post to watch for a good enchilada recipe. The horses decorated the barn. The bull practiced his Mexican hat dance, though nobody was quite certain where the bull got the sombrero. All the chickens, ducks, and pigs snuck into the garden, but all of their spicy southwestern supplies were gone. The scallions had been stolen, the peppers had been pilfered, the limes had been lifted. But there was slurping in the kitchen of the Nuthatcher farm. Stirred by the succulent smells in the barnyard, Mrs. Nuthatcher had decided to make tamales for the county fair. A saucy sweetness hung over the farmyard kitchen, and Mrs. Nuthatcher said, "Ole!" The animals canceled the fiesta. That evening, the chickens ate their chicken food, and the ducks ate their fish, and the pigs ate their slop. But while the nutcrackers were at the fair, the rooster crept into the kitchen and borrowed a French cookbook. The next morning, the rooster ate crepes with white grapes and champagne sauce, though nobody was quite certain where the rooster learned how to read. A satisfied smile stretched over the rooster's beak, and the rooster said, "Ooh la la." Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you have a good week. I'll see you here next week with another Tuesday Read.